From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farm.
And welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you as we come to you live from historic Fleming Stadium in Wilson, North Carolina, as the Wilson Tobs getting set to take on the Edenton Steamers as we wind down here in the second half of the 2018 Coastal Plain League season, as just 10 games remaining for the Wilson Tobs in the regular season, 9 for the visiting Edenton Steamers. Actually, 10 for the Steamers. There's 9 for Peninsula and 9 for Martinsville. Take a look here at the Coastal Plain League North Division standings as Wilson leading the way. They are a 12-4 record. Peninsula in second at 9-7. They won the first half North Division title. Martinsville at 7-10 and Edenton at 6-10. Take a look at the records overall in the season. Peninsula still leading the way, 26-15. For the Tobs, they are in second at 22-18. Edenton, they are in third, 18-24. And Martinsville also 18-24. As it's Tobs All You Can Eat Tuesday here tonight at the ballpark. Also $2 Sweetwater Pub beers. And we continue to celebrate Mount Olive Pickle Week here at historic Fleming Stadium. Give you a look here at the starting lineups for tonight's contest as the Steamers are coached by Russ Burrows, assisted by Reed Gamache and Matt Garlock. Leading things off in center field, it's number 1, Anthony Jefferson. Batting second in right field, number 23, Bryson Worrell. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 33, Zane Harris. Batting fourth, it's the left fielder, number 18, Devin Gardner. Batting fifth, first baseman, number 32, Ben Whetstone. Batting sixth, the third baseman, number 15, Rich Chufo. Batting seventh, the shortstop, number 29, Anthony Warnicki. Batting eighth, the second baseman, number 6, Tyler Jones. And batting ninth, the catcher, number 28, TJ Wegman. Starting pitcher tonight for the Edenton Steamers will be number 13, Ben Anderson. Now look here at your starting lineup for your 2018 Wilson Tobs, as the Tobs are led by Brian Hill, assisted by Jim Leggett and Colin Brinkley. Leading things off, the shortstop, number 3, Matt McCourt. Batting second, it's the second baseman, number 26, J.T. Stone. Batting third, the designated hitter, number 10, Kevin McGowan. Batting fourth, it's the center fielder, number 7, Brenton Doyle. Batting fifth, the left fielder, number 8, Caleb Dean. Batting sixth, the first baseman, number 19, Ben Fazo. Batting seventh, the third baseman, number 5, Drew Brooks. Batting eighth, the catcher, number 12, Jacob Sharon. Batting ninth, the right fielder, number 13, Carson Freeman. And the starting pitcher tonight for the Tobs, he wears jersey number 35 out of Indiana State. It's Tyler Grauer. And with that, we will get set to send things down field level for the singing of tonight's national anthem.
Now, ladies and gentlemen, please rise. Gentlemen, remove your caps for the singing of the national anthem. Tonight's anthem will be performed by Michael McCroskey. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed night's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight official game ball of the Coastal Plains League is presented by Lori Thomas, Farm Bureau.
Hey, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for first pitch here tonight between the Wilson Tobs and the Edenton Steamers, as this will be the 11th matchup of the season between these two teams. Currently, the series sits at 5-5. Tyler Grauer, though, has had a very nice start to his season against these Edenton Steamers. We'll give you a look at the numbers on the season for Tyler Grauer. He has Grauer on the season, wears jersey number 35. This will be his sixth start of the season, as he is 3-1. He's worked 25 in a third innings, 18 hits, 8 runs, 5 of those earned. He has struck out 32 batters to 10 walks, a strikeout per 9 ratio of 11.37, and an ERA of 1.78. And he's taking a look at his game log on the season. His first start, it was a 7-1 win for the Tobs. Came back on June 1st against the Edenton Steamers. He struck out 10 batters in 5 innings, allowed 1 earned run off 2 hits. He also walked 3 batters in that game. His second start was against Edenton. It was here at historic Fleming Stadium on June 14th. That was a 12-2 win for the Tobs. He went 5 innings, struck out 7 batters, did give up 2 walks, but did not give up a run, and allowed 6 hits in that one. And then after that, he was able to pick up starts against Martinsville, also Peninsula, and then his last start coming at Peninsula on July 16th, as it was a no decision for him. And so he here tonight will look to try to see if he can pick up win number 4 of the season for the Tobs. Tobs seeing also if they can try to pick up win number 13, as we're moving down in the second half. Again, just 10 games remaining coming into play tonight for the Tobs and Edenton. Peninsula and Martinsville already with 9 games left. So for the Tobs to clinch second overall, if they were to not win the second half North Division title, magic number for the Tobs would be for Edenton and Martinsville to lose 6 games. Any type of combination there would be the magic number for the Tobs, but hoping that they can just win the second half, currently leading things here in the second half with that 12-4 record. First pitch delivered at 7:09. Yeah, stepping in to lead things off for the Steamers, the center fielder, number 1, Anthony Jefferson. And the count here will go ahead 0-2 to the favor of Tyler Grauer. Grauer now sets the left-hander, gets the signs from his catcher, Jacob Sharon. That one going to miss slow and away. Our umpires for tonight's contest, Thomas Perko behind the plate, Darnell Ray in the field. And now we're set to go. 1-2 the count. Grauer delivers. And that one is going to miss low. So the count now even 2 balls and 2 strikes. It'll be Jefferson, Worrell, and Harris for the Edenton Steamers. The 2-2 pitch is swung on. That one's fouled back into the netting over on the first base side of the field. On the season for Anthony Jefferson, he comes in with a .283 batting average. Waits the offering and swings and misses. So a quick strikeout for Tyler Grauer. And there's one away. A quick Edward Jones, Chris Collins strikeout. So for Anthony Jefferson, that'll be the 22nd time he has struck out this season. So that'll bring up the right fielder, number 23, Bryson Worrell. As Worrell out of East Carolina University will be a sophomore from Wilson, North Carolina. As he swings and misses the first pitch from Grauer. Worrell, a .292 batting average on the season. This is his 30th game for the Steamers. 31 for 106, 16 runs scored, 4 doubles, 4 home runs, 17 RBIs. Here's the 0-1, and that one's going to be taken for a called strike. Worrell didn't like the call that much. He'll take an extra step outside of the box here. Head coach Russ Burrows manning third base for the Edenton Steamers. The 0-2 pitch. And that one is swung on and missed. Worrell can't make contact. Back-to-back strikeouts here for Tyler Grauer. It is underway in the top of the first inning. So that'll bring up the designated hitter into the left-handed batter's box, as it'll be number 33, Zane Harris. Harris batting .308 on the summer. This will be his 38th game, as he is 45 for 146, 23 runs scored, 9 doubles, a triple, 7 home runs. That leads the Edenton Steamers, 29 RBIs. Takes the first pitch low and over into the right-handed batter's box. 30 strikeouts to 19 walks. 388 on base percentage, 527 slugging percentage. His 45 hits to lead the way for the Steamers. This one up the middle, make it hit number 46 of the season for Zane Harris off a 1-0 pitch. So he'll reach, and that'll bring up the left fielder, Devin Gardner, with a 2-out base runner. So for Devin Gardner, a rising senior at Belmont, 35 for 132 on the season, 18 runs scored, 6 doubles, 3 triples, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, 34 strikeouts to 21 walks, 265 batting average, his 37th game of the summer. Swings the first pitch, fouls it out of play on the first base side. So a lot of speed for Gardner for those 3 triples on the season. Edenton as a team hit just 4. The other triple coming from Zane Harris, who stands at first with a 2-out single. He's being held on by Fazo. And this one is going to be tipped into the glove of Sharon, so the count will move to 0-2. 2 away here in the top of the first inning. A lefty-righty matchup. Grauer staring right into the eyes of Zane Harris. He'll set, takes a deep breath. The offering is swung on and missed. First strike, 3. So Tyler Grauer will strike out 3 in the first inning as he works around the 2-out single from Zane Harris. And we go to the bottom of the first, and the Tobs coming to bat, looking to try to take an early lead here at historic Fleming Stadium. And for the Tobs here in the bottom of the first, it'll be McCourt, Stone, and McGowan. And they will face number 13, as it'll be Ben Anderson, a rising junior out of Binghamton University from Rexford, New York. Anderson coming at 6'4", 205 pounds. Numbers on the season for Anderson. This will be his 4th start of the season, his 8th appearance overall. He is 2-0, has 2 saves. He's worked 25 and 2/3 innings, 17 hits, just 2 runs allowed. Both of them have been earned. He has walked 12 batters, struck out 39, a 13.68 strikeout per 9 ratio, and a sparkling .70 ERA. And he's taking a look at his game log on the season. His first start for the Steamers came on June 30th at home against the Wilmington Sharks. It was a 9-4 win. He went 5 innings, allowed 3 hits, no runs, struck out 10 batters, walked just 2. And then in his next appearance, it wasn't a start, it was a relief appearance. He went 5 innings against the Tobs, as the Tobs ended up winning that game in extra innings. But he struck out 11 Tobs batters in 5 innings. Did give up 4 hits, but Wilson wasn't able to score him. That was back on July 5th. So he has had the Tobs number this season, as he also pitched against the Tobs back on June 21st. He went 2 2/3 innings, struck out 3 batters, walked 2, did not allow any hits or any runs. There's his only 2 runs this year that he has allowed. One coming against Morehead City on July 12th, and then one coming against Peninsula on July 18th. So coming into the month of July, he had not given up a run, and then teams were finally able to get to him. But they have not gotten much against him this season, so we'll see what the Tobs can do here against him in the bottom of the first inning. Stepping in will be the shortstop, number 3, Matt McCourt, out of Mount Aloysius College. Here's the first pitch, and it's a swing and a miss up in the zone as McCourt not able to make contact with it. For McCourt on the season, comes in with a .246 batting average, his 16th game, as he takes this one for a called strike. 14 hits in 57 at-bats, 13 runs scored, 4 doubles, a home run, 5 RBIs, 15 strikeouts to 8 walks. And he quickly takes the 0-2 from Anderson. He can't hold up on it. It's in the dirt. Throwing down to first will be the catcher, Wegman. And he tosses it to Whetstone in time. So a strikeout and a 2-3. On the putouts, he completes the at-bat. So that'll bring up the second baseman, number 26, J.T. Stone. Stone out of the University of Mount Olive on the season. Batting .236, his 23rd game of the season for the Tobs. 17 for 72, 11 runs scored, 7 doubles, a home run, 9 RBIs, 23 strikeouts to 10 walks. So it'll be a righty-lefty matchup. Here's the offering from Anderson. Swung on. This one's hit out to left. Going back for is Gardner, just shy of the warning track. And now on the warning track. He makes the catch. And so that'll be the second out of the inning. As JT Stone trying to go the opposite way. So that'll bring up the designated hitter, number 10, Kevin McGowan, out of LaSalle. McGowan on the season, batting .273, his 35th game of the summer. 36 for 132, 14 runs scored, 8 doubles, 2 home runs, 20 RBIs, 26 strikeouts, 12 walks, a .340 on-base percentage, and a .379 slugging percentage. Here comes the first offering from Ben Anderson, and that one is going to miss it inside to the left-hand swinging McGowan. Steamers got a 2-out single on the top of the first inning from Zane Harris. Tobs trying to see if they can get a hit here. This one might do it, maybe. The second baseman, Jones will get to it. His throw is going to be in time. And so that will be a 1-2-3 bottom of the first inning. As a nice play there by Jones, ranging to his left, as he's able to make the throw to Whetstone. And so we will go to the second inning as we'll step aside. You're watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
So what makes Mobile Mini the most secure choice for portable storage? It's our all-steel construction, patented tri-cam locking system, and container guard locks that come together to provide the most secure portable storage solution in the business. Our standard containers combine exceptional security with excellent value, utilizing exterior locking bars for access and may require an extra hand. This system is ideal for construction situations where access is infrequent. For even greater ease and convenience, our premium container delivers Mobile Mini's superior security with our easy access design. Doors easily open with one hand, making it ideal for frequent retail or commercial use. Whichever way you go, you can't go wrong. Locking in the superior quality, security, and convenience of Mobile Mini.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for the top of the second inning. Both pitchers working a relatively quick first inning. Steamers did get hit a 2-out single from Zane Harris, but outside of that, Tyler Grauer was able to strike out Jefferson, Wardle, and Gardner. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 batters here in the second, Whetstone, Chufo, and Warnicki. A lefty-lefty matchup here with Ben Whetstone at the plate. Swings the first pitch. It's off of the glove of Fazo at first, and then it went it direct towards the second baseman, JT Stone. And so that will be tough play over there at first for Fazo. So it'll be the second end of the game for the Edenton Steamers. A single for Ben Whetstone. Whetstone, who wears jersey number 32, a rising redshirt junior from Missouri State. Picks up the leadoff single. So that'll bring up the third baseman, Rich Chufo. As Chufo looked to bunt there, but the pitch was outside of the zone. So he pulled back, counted at 1-0. For Chufo, a junior from Brown University. Chufo on the season batting .295. A throw over here by Grauer. That one was a little bit low. Fazo, though, able to scoop it. Chufo playing in his 40th game of the summer here. 43 for 146 on the season, 26 runs scored, 13 doubles, 5 homers, 20 RBIs. The 1-0 from Grauer is swung on and missed. Nice job by Sharon there. That one worked low and away. So the runner at first. Chufo has 13 doubles. That leads Edenton. Second on the team with those 5 home runs. Struck out 26 times to 18 walks. 388 on base percentage, 46 slugging percentage. Grauer able to work around the 2-out single from Harrison the first. Now a leadoff single here in the second. He will set on the mound and delivers, and that one is going to be a called strike on the inner part of the plate. As Chufo spins out of the way and gets his signs here from his third base coach. See what Jacob Sharon and Grauer decide to do here. Head in the count. Whetstone leading off over at first. Whetstone has stolen 4 bases this season. He's been caught stealing once. Playing in his 22nd game. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on and missed for strike 3. Fourth strikeout for Tyler Grauer. And Edward Jones, Chris Collins strikeout. And so that'll bring up the shortstop, Anthony Warnicki. He will step into the left-handed batter's box. Warnicki out of LIU Brooklyn. As he gets set to go. Warnicki batting .248 on the season. His 40th game. 39 for 157. 26 runs scored. 8 doubles. 3 home runs. 24 RBIs. Lead Edenton with 9 stolen bases. First pitch here is going to be low. He's tied for the team lead with Anthony Jefferson. I guess if you go in terms of caught stealing, Warnicki has been caught just once. Anthony Jefferson has been caught twice. So the count 1-0 here. A lefty-lefty matchup. Whetstone leading off the first. Here's the offering, and that one swung on. Stone ranges over. His throw is in time. That will move the runner. The runner Whetstone over to second as Warnicki grounds out. That'll go down 4-3. The runner at second. That'll bring up the second baseman, Tyler Jones. Jones out of Chowan. Steps into the right-handed batter's box. Jones on the season, batting .271. As he is 19 for 70, 11 runs scored, 2 doubles, 5 RBIs, 15 strikeouts to 8 walks. Playing in his 26th game of the summer for Edenton. Grauer now will have to look behind him for the runner. Delivers here, and that one is going to be in there for a called strike. I think Jones might have thought that was a little bit low in the zone, but he'll get sent back in there. Also give you a look here at some of the games across the Coastal Plain League tonight. Already 2 games that have been postponed this evening, as Savannah and Macon will not be able to play tonight, as are High Point, Thomasville, and Martinsville. Both of those games postponed. 0-1 pitch here. Grauer sets on the mound, and he'll deliver. And that one is swung on and missed. Waving at it was Jones over in the left-handed batter's box. So High Point, Thomasville, and Martinsville, they will play a doubleheader on Friday. It's not able to go today. No update yet for Savannah and Macon, and they'll make up their game. So another 0-2 pitch here. Long look in for Tyler Grauer to his catcher, Jacob Sharon. Whetstone leads off second. Here's the offering, and that one swung on him. Strike 3. Strikeout number 5 for Tyler Grauer as he works around the leadoff single from Ben Whetstone. And we'll go to the bottom of the second inning. There's the Steamers stranded runner in scoring position for the Tobs here in the bottom of the second. It'll be Doyle, Dean, and Fazo against Ben Anderson, who worked a 1-2-3 bottom of the first. Give you a look here at the scores, the games that are in action across the Coastal Plain League. Wilmington and Holly Springs, that game in the bottom of the third inning. The Salamanders, a 1-0 lead against the Sharks. Top of the second inning, Forest City leads Ashboro by a score of 2-0. Top of the second, scoreless between Florence and Lexington County. And then in the bottom of the first inning, no score between Morehead City and Fayetteville. As Brenton Doyle will step in to lead things off for the Tobs here. In the bottom of the second inning, Brenton Doyle out of Shepherd University from Warrenton, Virginia, coming in at 6'3", 200 pounds. Doyle on the season, batting .293. He is 46 for 157. 28 runs scored. This will be his 40th game of the season. 8 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 21 RBIs, 40 strikeouts to 15 walks. And he has stolen 14 bases, which is the best for the Tobs. He has been caught 4 times. A .351 on base percentage and a .427 slugging percentage. As he will step into the right-handed batter's box, looking to try to see if anything started off for the Tobs on the right note here. As in that bottom of the first, Anderson struck out McCourt, got a fly ball to left off the bat of Stone, and then got a ground out from McGowan to end the inning. So he'll step in. First pitch from Anderson is going to be over into the left-handed batter's box. The catcher, Wegman, reached out to get it. Tobs looking for their first hit. Edenton with a pair of singles. The offering swung on down the right field line, but this one will get out of play over top of the beer garden. After tonight, just 3 more home games in the regular season for the Tobs here at historic Fleming Stadium. 2 Thursday matchups and a Tuesday matchup. This one going to be slowed away over towards the left-handed side of the plate. Thursday night, July 26th. Tobs back here at historic Fleming Stadium. 2-1 pitch. It swung on a high fastball. Tipped into the glove of the catcher, Wegman. Doyle trying to get hold of that high fastball. Martinsville Mustangs here at historic Fleming Stadium. 7 p.m. first pitch for a Throwback Thirsty Thursday. And Paint the Park Pink night. This one swung on, tailing out to right center. Chasing over for Jefferson. He's going to be able to cut it down. So a nice job by Anthony Jefferson to hold Brenton Doyle to a single, but he was able to go up and get the high pitch there from Ben Anderson, as he was just off on the second pitch that he tipped into the glove of Wegman. So it will be the first hit, and for Brenton Doyle, his 47th hit of the season. So that will bring up the left fielder, number 8, as it'll be Caleb Dean. Caleb Dean out of Missouri Baptist, the rising senior from Killeen, Texas. This one gets by the catcher. Going down to second will be Doyle, and he's going to slide in head first as he took advantage of the pitch that got away from Wegman. So that'll put a quick runner in a scoring position. Doyle moving down on the pass ball. So the count 1-0 to Caleb Dean, as this one will catch the outer half. Caleb Dean playing in his 35th game of the season today. 25 hits and 111 at-bats, 8 doubles, 2 triples, 3 home runs, 22 RBIs. That leads the Tobs. Also tied for the team lead in home runs with Brenton Doyle. Here's the 1-1 from Anderson. Swung on. This one hit out to right. Going back for it is Worrell at the wall. He makes the catch. Doyle will tag and go to third. And so it will be an efficient out there for Caleb Dean, as that will move Brenton Doyle over to third. Dean did get a good piece of it going the other way as it kept carrying towards the wall. So that'll bring up Ben Fazo with 1 away. Fazo, the first baseman out of LaSalle. Fazo on the season, batting .235. Swings and misses here at the first offering from Ben Anderson. Fazo playing his 36th game of the summer. 28 for 119, 19 runs scored, 7 doubles, 2 home runs, 19 RBIs, 30 strikeouts to 11 walks. And he fouls off the 0-1 pitch that comes in on the barrel of the bat. Out of the ballpark first base side. 308 on base percentage, 345 slugging percentage for Fazo. Earlier this season was able to put together a nice hitting streak. A 12-game hitting streak for the Tobs. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that one is chopped foul over towards the dugout for the Edenton Steamers, first base side. The Tobs here trying to see if they can get the game's first run at the bottom of the second inning. Brenton Doyle started off with a single out into the right center field gap. Moved down to second on a pass ball, and then over to third on the fly ball to right from Caleb Dean. Here's the 0-2, and that one's going to miss over into the left-handed batter's box. As the catcher, Wegman, will go back through the signs here. So the count 1-2. Here's the offering, and that one's in the dirt, but Wegman kept it right at his feet as it deflected off of his left shin guard there. He'll wait to toss the baseball back out here to Anderson. So Brett Doyle leads over at third. He has scored a team-best 28 runs this season for the Tobs, looking to try to make it 29. Here's the 2-2 pitch, and that one is fouled down the first base line. That one fouled past Colin Brinkley. He was back over at first base for the Tobs. Got a pair of games to coach at the third base coaching box. Anderson will set another 2-2 pitch. That one swung on. This one's hit out to right. Worrell ranging over towards the line. He'll make the catch. They're going to send the runner. Here comes the throw, the relay, and it's not going to be in time as Brenton Doyle is in there standing up. It was cut off by the first baseman, Whetstone, and then he fired to his catcher, Wegman. So that'll be a sacrifice RBI fly for Ben Fazo, and a run powered by Greenlight as the Tobs take a 1-0 lead.
Now batting, number 5 from Missouri Baptist.
So the RBI for Ben Fazo, that'll be his 20th RBI of the season. So the Tobs now with 4 players that have at least 20 RBIs. And that'll bring up Drew Brooks now with the bases empty and 2 away. And as he takes the first pitch for a called strike, Brooks out of Missouri Baptist, getting the start at third base. We had seen him a little bit at second base over the past couple of games. Also a little bit at shortstop, takes this one up and away. Drew Brooks on the season, batting .159, 18 for 113 at the plate. Swings here right at the second baseman into the glove of Jones. He'll fire over and he'll get the out, but nice contact there from Brooks. Just a nicer play made by Jones. So that'll do it for us in the second. Tobs take a 1-0 lead off of the sacrifice RBI fly from Ben Fazo as you're watching Wilson Tobs baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
Have a chance to give back to the community. It's a special day.
I just had the opportunity to help a mother and her 3 children move into a home.
So Mobile Mini is actually more than just the leader in secure storage and office rentals. We are a community player.
Giving back is one of Mobile Mini's core values. It's something that's ingrained in us.
I take pride in knowing that my efforts in the community is helping to make someone's life better.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Get set here for the top of the third inning. Tyler Grauer has racked up 5 strikeouts already, despite allowing a pair of singles. 24 pitches, 19 strikes coming in here to the third inning. His offense is given a 1-0 lead off of the sacrifice RBI fly from Ben Fazo as Brenton Doyle led the inning off with a single, moved down to second on a pass ball, then moved over to third on the fly ball to right field from Caleb Dean. So that'll bring up the catcher, TJ Wegman, out of Binghamton University. The reason why Wegman catches Ben Anderson, both of those battery mates at Binghamton University. As this one is chopped right back at Grauer. He'll glove it, takes the time, the toss in time, and there's one away on the first pitch of the inning. So first time through the lineup for Tyler Grauer. Strikes out 5 batters, allows 2 singles. Strands 2 runners on base, gets a ground out. Now back to the top of the order for Anthony Jefferson. Struck out his first time up. Offering from Grauer going to be on the outer half with that little miss. Grauer trying to get that outside call. Tobs coming in this one 12-4 in the second half. Edenton 6-10. Here's this one swung at and missed. So the count even out, a ball and a strike. 2 of the Tobs losses here in the second half have come against Edenton. One of those in Edenton. And then one here in extra innings at Stuart Fleming Stadium. As this one was slow and away. Stepping back in there, Anthony Jefferson out of Chowan. Here's the offering, and that one is swung out of miss. Jefferson losing his balance on the swing. Really ramped up on that one. So the count will even up. Jefferson will take a second here. Looks down to the third base coach. Now going to set to step back in. Jacob Sharon gives the signs behind the plate. Here's the offering, and that one is fouled just to the left of the on-deck batter, Bryson Worrell. We'll then toss it over to the Tobs dugout on the third base side. Base is empty, one away here in the top of the third inning. A quick ground out from Wegman back to the pitcher. And now this one swung at and missed. That one broke down and in. And that'll be the sixth strikeout of the game for Tyler Grauer. Another Edward Jones, Chris Collins strikeout. So that'll bring up the right fielder, Bryson Worrell. Struck out his first time up. So Worrell steps in. There's the first pitch, and that one is swung at and missed. So the count will start off 0-1. Jacob Sharon will give the signs. For Bryson Worrell, played his high school baseball at Hunt. As he drives this one out of play, first base side. As he was a two-sport athlete at Hunt, as he earned 6 letters, 4 in baseball, 2 in football. Started 3 years for Coach John Smith and helped the Warriors to a pair of conference regular season titles in 2016-17 and a conference tournament crown in 2014. Takes this one over into left-handed batter's box. He was a 3-time All-Big East selection, 2015 to 2017. As a pitcher, he was 11-7, 23 appearances at 18 starts with a 2.10 ERA. And is this one going to miss low? It was a good pitch there from Grauer, but Worrell smartened up a little bit when not offer at it. So the count even here, 2 balls and 2 strikes, 2 away here in the top of the third inning. Grauer will set against the offering here from his catcher, Sharon. The pitch is a called strike 3 on the outer half as Worrell is rung up, and that's the 7th strikeout of the game for Tyler Grauer. As the Tobs will make their way back to the dugout, and they'll get set here in the bottom of the third inning. As for the Tobs, here in the bottom of the third, it'll be their 8, 9, and 1 batters, Sharon, Freeman, and McCourt. Look here at the Coastal Plain League out-of-town scoreboard. A pair of games were postponed due to weather. Savannah at Macon not able to start, and also High Point Thomasville at Martinsville not able to go. Top of the fourth inning, Holly Springs has a 3-0 lead at home against Wilmington. Top of the third inning, Forest City is taking a 2-1 lead on the road against Ashboro. Top of the third inning, scoreless between Florence and Lexington County. Also scoreless in the bottom of the second inning between Morehead City and Fayetteville. Tobs will be off tomorrow, then back home on Thursday night against Martinsville. Again, Thursday here. Also Paint the Park Pink Night of Pink Jersey Auction. Proceeds to benefit the Community Health Center for women who need mammograms. And also Tuesday, July 31st, the Peninsula Pilots back here. 7 p.m. first pitch. Tobs All You Can Eat Tuesday. And then the Tobs will close out the regular season with a meeting against the Edenton Steamers at 7 p.m. It'll be Throwback Thursday and Host Family and Fan Appreciation Night. So get set here for the bottom of the third inning. The catcher, Jacob Sharon out of Louisiana Monroe, will step in. Sharon on the season for the Tobs coming into this one batting .204, his 17th game. As the first pitch here, a called strike on the outer half. This will be his 50th at bat of the season. 10 hits, 9 runs scored, 2 home runs, 7 RBIs, 24 strikeouts to 6 walks. The 0-1 from Anderson, going to miss up in the zone above the head of Sharon. Carson Freeman, the right fielder in the on-deck circle, batting in the number 9 spot. This one is swung at. A big fastball there from Anderson. Sharon not able to make contact with it. And then you look down to head coach Brian Hill to get some signs. The 1-2 is going to skip in the dirt. Anderson throwing that one a little bit too much, put it right into the ground. So the count will even up. Sharon trying to become a leadoff base runner for the Tobs. Awaits the offering. And that one is a called strike 3 on the outer half. And so that'll be the first out of the inning. That'll bring up the number 9 batter, as it'll be Carson Freeman. Second strikeout of the game for Ben Anderson. So Freeman out of East Stroudsburg on the season, batting .200, as he is 22 for 110, 19 runs scored, 6 doubles, 2 home runs, 18 RBIs. Takes this one up and in. 40 strikeouts to 15 walks. .295 on base percentage, .309 slugging percentage for Freeman, who swings and skies the 1-0 pitch up in the air. Chufo going to give it a look in foul territory, and he's able to come up with it. And so that will be the second out, and that'll take us back to the top of the order. So first time through the lineup for Ben Anderson. He allows just 1 hit, does give up a run, strikes out 2 batters, didn't walk anybody. As Matt McCourt will step in, he struck out, and then the 2-3 putout was required to make the at-bat official. So a righty-righty matchup. Anderson sets and delivers. That one right down the middle. McCourt couldn't pull the trigger. No runs, 2 hits, no errors in this one for Edenton. 1 run, 1 hit, no errors for the Tobs. Wegman will go through the signs, but first his pitcher, Anderson, will step off. McCourt right up on the top of the chalk line here in the right-handed batter's box. And this will be a called strike, works low and away, just above the knees. Anderson trying to work his second 1-2-3 inning of this contest after giving up the run in the second inning. Here's the offering, and that was swung on right back. And Anderson, he gloved it. And now he make the toss over to his first baseman, Whetstone. And so it does work out to be a 1-2-3, bottom of the third inning for the Edenton Steamers. We'll send this one to a timeout as you are watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
And so we are through 3 full here at historic Fleming Stadium. Tyler Grauer trying to continue his nice start, as he has struck out 7 batters through the first 3 innings. Has worked around a pair of singles. One from Zane Harris, who will lead off this 4th inning. That came with 2 outs in the first. And then a leadoff single from Ben Whetstone in the 2nd inning. Tobs have a 1-0 lead. An unearned run that they scored in the 2nd inning, following a sacrifice RBI fly from Ben Fazo. So Harris will step into the left-handed batter's box, had the single right back up the middle. The lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the offering, and that one is fouled back. That one was up in the zone. But Harris just nicked it. Couldn't get the bat up there level with it. Grauer faced 4 batters in the first, struck out 3 of the 4. They recorded 2 strikeouts in the second, 2 in the third. Here's the 0-1. That one's inside, and it just missed Harris, as he was able to miss it. So the count was 1-1. Sharana going through the signs here. The 1-1 pitch is swung at and might have been tipped, but nonetheless, it'll be a called strike 2. Harris can hold off on that low breaking pitch. Nobody out as we start off the top of the 4th inning. It'll be Harris, Gardner, and Whetstone. Tyler Grauer already ready to go on the mound. As he likes the calling there from Sharon. He sets and delivers. And that one is swung on and missed. Sharon going to have to throw down to first. Right on target to Fazo. And that'll be a strikeout to start off the top of the 4th inning. So a strikeout 2-3, courtesy of Edward Jones, Chris Collins. And that will bring up Devin Gardner. Struck out in his first at-bat. Gardner will step into the right-handed batter's box. Ended the first inning with the runner Zane Harris on first. First offering here is going to be taken low. So the count will go in the favor quickly of Devin Gardner. Ben Whetstone in the on-deck circle. He's 1 for 1 in the game. And now this one is swung on, skied in the air. Tobs will try to find it. Doyle has it tracked. He makes the catch. And there are 2 away. So that'll bring up Whetstone. Singled in his first at-bat.
Now batting, wearing number 32 from Missouri State.
As Whetstone out of Missouri State will get set in the left-handed batter's box. Whetstone in the second, he singled to the right side. Here's the first pitch, and that one is swung at and missed. The breaking stuff not able to be handled by the first baseman. Sharon will quickly go through the signs. Here comes the 0-1 pitch. The offering is swung on, but that one given a ride, but popped up straight in the air. Fazo finding it and will make the catch. As that was a good swing there from Whetstone, but he was under it as he popped it right up into foul territory. So 1-2-3, top of the 4th here for Tyler Grauer. Picks up another strikeout and then gets a fly out and a pop-up. As we will go to the bottom of the 4th inning. As it'll be the 2, 3, and 4 batters for the Tobs, as it'll be Stone, McGowan, and Doyle. As Ben Anderson makes his way back out. Anderson has allowed just 1 hit. A leadoff single from Doyle in the second inning. Got a fastball up in the zone that he can handle. Drove it out into the right center field gap. Outside of that, Anderson has struck out a pair of batters. Struck out McCourt and Sharon. Has gotten some ground outs to second. McGowan and Brooks both grounding out to Jones. And a pair of fly balls to right, 1 to left. A grounder right back to Anderson. That ended the 3rd inning off of the bat of McCourt as it found its way right back into his glove. Working with his battery mate, TJ Wegman from Binghamton University, the Binghamton Bearcats. Throw down to second here, and we will get set for the bottom of the 4th inning as JT Stone steps in. He went the other way his first time up. Drove a ball out to the warning track and left. It was caught by Devin Gardner.
JT Stone.
Tom's looking for their second hit of the game. Also trying to see if they can add on to this 1-0 lead. Trying to help out their starter Tyler Grauer just a little bit. It was nice to have some insurance runs. Here comes the first pitch from Anderson, and that one is going to be taken low by JT Stone for a ball. Stone with that open stance. Swings at this one, gives it a ride out to right field. If it's fair, it's going to be gone. And that one is going to be a foul ball. As down the right field line, Darnell Ray calling it foul. As he was focused in on it, but that one was given a ride. As Ben Anderson maybe not going to want to go back to that location. As the count 1-1, JT Stone just inches away from hitting his second home run of the season. Swings this one right back up the middle. That'll work. So that will be a leadoff single for JT Stone as he shows off the power and the finesse. As he has his first hit of the night. Well, that'll bring up Kevin McGowan. McGowan grounded out to the second baseman Jones his first time up. Trying to see what he can do here with a runner on. He'll get some signs from his head coach, Brian Hill, and then Coach Hill also give some signs to JT Stone over at first base. JT Stone on the base pass this year. Should he look to be in motion? Well, he has not successfully stolen a base this year. He's been caught stealing 3 times. There's the first pitch, and that one will miss for a ball. No call from Perko, home plate umpire. So the count 1-0. Wegman will go through the sides. Now a throw over, sliding back in was the second baseman, JT Stone. So he's 1 for 2 in the contest. Here's the 1-0. That one is tipped into the glove of the catcher, Wegman. Fastball up in the zone. Just under it was McGowan. Both teams with 2 hits in the game. And all 4 of the hits have been singles. Peek over the shoulder here by Anderson. And the pitch is going to be up in the zone. And jockeying off first there was Stone. Coach Hill will go through some more signs. Tobs got their run in the bottom of the second inning. Brenton Doyle scored his team-leading 29th run of the season. Here comes the 2-1. That one swung on. Hit out to center. Jefferson has it lined up. And JT Stone will have to head back to first as there's one away. So that'll bring up Brenton Doyle. Already 1 for 1. See if he can keep that going. He's also scored the lone run for the Tobs. Took a high fastball after tipping the first one into the glove of the catcher, Wegman. Put it out into right center. It was a nice job by the center fielder, Jefferson, to track it down and hold Doyle to a single. But he would get over to second on the pass ball and then over to third on the fly ball from Dean as he tagged up from second. First pitch here is going to miss. Good take there by Brenton Doyle. Stone still leads off over at first base. We'll also have some score updates for you. Here's the 1-0. That one swung on a high chopper to Chufo. He waits to play off a bounce. Here's the throw. It's not going to be in time. As reaching safely at first will be Brenton Doyle, the speed down the first base line. And he'll have an infield single as Chufo let it bounce. Didn't charge it. And so 2 hits in the inning have runners at first and second with 1 away. So for Brenton Doyle, his second hit of the game. Now his hit number 48 as he tries to see if he can close in on 50 hits this season. And that'll bring up Caleb Dean. Drove a ball out to the right fielder, Worrell, his first time up. As this one is swung on. This one is hit out to center. Jefferson will range under it, and he'll quickly toss it in. As not going at second was JT Stone. So there are now 2 ways. Caleb Dean was swinging on the first pitch. So we've went single, fly out to center, single, fly out to center. We'll see if we follow with the single here to keep the trend going. As Ben Fazo steps up, he would love the single. Already has an RBI in the game. The sac fly back at the bottom of the second inning. Fazo looking for his 29th hit of the summer. Looking here against Ben Anderson. Anderson going to step off on the rubber. Tobs here, runners at first and second. Stone at second, Doyle at first. Catcher Wegman will go through the signs. The offering is going to be taken low. So the count will start off 1-0. Across the Coastal Plain League, top of the 5th inning, Salamanders still hold their 3-0 lead against Wilmington. Top of the 4th, Owls lead the Copperheads 2-1. Still scoreless between Florence and Lexington County, top of the 4th. No pitch upcoming here from Anderson. And that one swung on down the left field line, but this one going to get foul. As Fazo had that one lined up, but just a little bit too early. As that was a rocket off of the bat. Bottom of the third inning, Fayetteville leads Morehead City 1-0. And then High Point, Thomasville, and Martinsville, and Savannah and Macon both postponed tonight due to weather. Here's the offering, swung on, chopped to third. Chufo going to throw across the diamond. And the throw is in time to Whetstone. So the Tobs leave a pair of runners on base. As we will go to the fifth. Tobs lead 1-0. As we'll send this one to a break. You're watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
So what makes Mobile Mini the most secure choice for portable storage? It's our all-steel construction, patented tri-cam locking system, and container guard locks that come together to provide the most secure portable storage solution in the business. Our standard containers combine exceptional security with excellent value, utilizing exterior locking bars for access and may require an extra hand. This system is ideal for construction situations where access is infrequent. For even greater ease and convenience, our premium container delivers Mobile Mini's superior security with our easy access design. Doors easily open with one hand, making it ideal for frequent retail or commercial use. Whichever way you go, you can't go wrong. Locking in the superior quality, security, and convenience of Mobile Mini.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you as we get set for the top of the fifth inning. Tobs hold a 1-0 lead. Tobs did get a pair of singles against Ben Anderson in the fourth inning. A single right back up the middle by J.T. Stone, and then Brenton Doyle leaking out an infield single, but Anderson getting a fly ball to center and a ground out to third to work around that trouble. So as we get set here for the top of the fifth, it'll be the 6, 7, and 8 batters, Chufo, Warnicki, and Jones. Lefty-righty matchup here. First pitch, Chufo swings at it. The second, Stone, the backhander, the throw a little bit high, but nicely done by Fazo at first. And there's one pitch and one out. Nice backhander by Stone there at second. Chufo 0 for 2 on the night. So that'll bring up Warnicki. He grounded out to J.T. Stone, his first time up, 0 for 1. It'll be a lefty-lefty matchup. Grauer will sit on the mound here as Warnicki takes a little bit of time to get in. He's ready to go. Here's the first pitch, and that one is going to be in there for a called strike. Breaks slow and away from the left-handed batter. 8 strikeouts in the contest for Tyler Grauer, the 0-1. That one swung on down the right field line. This one could be extra bases for Warnicki. Getting to it is Freeman. Heading for second, though, is Warnicki. And so it'll be a one-out double for Anthony Warnicki down the right field line. Gets out in front of a pitch there from Grauer. And so for Warnicki on the season, that'll be his 9th double. Pulls him into a tie with Zane Harris. So third hit of the game, first extra base hit that we've seen tonight. And that will bring up the second baseman, Tyler Jones. He struck out swinging his first time up over in the right-handed batter's box. Second time this game, Steamers had a runner at second. First time they stranded Whetstone there after he led off the game with a single. Then move down to second on the ground out. Here's the offering from Grauer, and that'll be a strikeout in the outer half. Grauer hasn't started that many batters tonight out with the first pitch ball. A couple of them, but not many. Sharon will give the signs here. Grauer will set. And now he steps back, and the ball comes out of his hand. And it goes right over to first base. And I don't think that was anything that has been practiced this year by the Tobs. And so he went to spin. I don't think he was going to throw it, but it came right out of Grauer's hand, went into the ground, and bounced over towards Fazo at first. And so a weird play there, but luckily it doesn't lead to anything. Is holding at second is Warnicki. So the count now 0-1. One away here in the top of the fifth. And the pitch home is going to miss inside. Grauer was looking for the count there. Warnicki again, a one-out double. And this will be pitch number 50 upcoming here for Tyler Grauer. Here's the pitch. It's swung on in the air. Fazo going to give it a look, making the long run for it, and he makes the catch. And that he dropped. I thought he had it for sure. That was a heck of an effort, though, by Fazo. He went into the foot first slide. It looked like he came down with it. Nice job by the Steamers to clear out of the way as he was going right towards the bench. So the count will be a ball and 2 strikes as Warnicki will go back to second. That double hit by Warnicki, that's just the second double that Tyler Grauer has allowed this season. Grauer will look in here, get a sign from Sharon. Now he throws back. Do they have the runner? They don't. They call the runner Warnicki safe at second. Brian Hill might come out there and have a chant with Darnell Ray as the Tobs and Grauer thought they had Warnicki dead to red at second. Brian Hill trying to see if maybe Darnell Ray saw it different. Now Brian Hill is going to make his way out onto the field. And so we'll see here if anything comes of it. Tyler Grauer not happy on the mound as he thought that he had the runner. Count as a ball and 2 strikes to the batter, Tyler Jones at the plate with 1 out here in the top of the 5th inning as head coach Brian Hill is out talking with Darnell Ray, the umpire, in the field. And so Brian Hill will come away off the field. It does not look like the Tobs will get a change in the call. So we'll see if that comes back to work out for the Edenton Steamers, as instead of emptying the bases and putting 2 outs, they still have the potential tying run in scoring position. And so we'll get set here to face Tyler Jones. They count 1-2. Grauer looks in, gets a couple signs here from Sharon. He'll look back to second, delivers home. That one is swung on and missed. 9th strikeout of the game for Tyler Grauer. And there are 2 away here in the 5th. That'll bring up TJ Wegman. Grounded back to Grauer his first time up in the 3rd inning.
Now batting away number 28 from Binghamton, TJ Wegman.
So Wegman will step in. Grauer look back to second. And that'll be a called strike. Good start here for Tyler Grauer. So 9 strikeouts. Tyler Grauer looking for double-digit strikeouts for the second time this season against Edenton. Struck out 10 in 5 innings his first time. Warnicki leads off second. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the 0-1 to Wegman. That's in the dirt, but Sharon keeps it in front of him as Warnicki has to head back to the bag. The inning started out with the ground out from Chufo to JT Stone at second, and then Warnicki the double down the right field line. And Grauer getting the strikeout of Tyler Jones. So 1-1 pitch coming on its way. Grauer delivers. That one breaks, but it's going to miss inside. They say maybe a little bit high. So the count will be 2-1. Tobs here playing the batter Wegman straight up across the diamond. Sharon sets up the offering. That one right down the middle. Not offering at it was Wegman. Don't know what he was looking for. So the count now 2-2. 2 outs here in the top of the 5th inning. Grauer trying to see if he can strand the third runner of the game on base for Edenton. Warnicki gets his lead out there at second. Here comes the 2-2 offering, and it's a called strike 3. 10th strikeout of the game for Tyler Grauer. And we are through 4.5 here at historic Fleming Stadium. And Tyler Grauer, for the second time this year, has struck out 10 batters. As the Tobs have a 1-0 lead as we go to the bottom of the 5th inning for the Tobs. It'll be their 7, 8, and 9 batters, Brooks, Sharon, and Freeman. So a pair of more strikeouts in the 5th inning, and Tyler Grauer is dealing tonight. So for Tyler Grauer in 3 starts, that's now 27 strikeouts in 3 starts against the Edenton Steamers this year. And 1 earned run, and that came in the very first start of the season. Did not allow a run here at Fleming Stadium the last time he faced the Steamers. So he has had Edenton's number this season. Ben Anderson will head back out here for the Edenton Steamers. He'll wait for his counterpart in TJ Wegman. As it looks like the Steamers having a little bit of a team meeting over on the bench on the first base side. Well, their catcher, Wegman, gets ready to make his way back out. Updates from across the Coastal Plain League. Bottom of the 5th inning, Holly Springs leads Wilmington 3-0. Top of the 5th, Forest City still leads Ashboro 2-1. Lexington County has scored the first run of the game as they lead Florence 1-0, top of the 5th inning. And Fayetteville still holding their 1-0 lead against Morehead City in the top of the 4th inning. Look at the games tomorrow across the Coastal Plain. Again, the Tobs off tomorrow. Lexington County travels to Florence. Gastonia traveling to High Point Thomasville. Both of those games 7 o'clock starts. Fayetteville travels to Ashboro. Edenton is at Peninsula. And Morehead City at Wilmington. And as all 3 of those games, 7:05 p.m. first pitches. As Anderson goes through his warm-up tosses, we get the throw down to second. As the catcher, Wegman, tosses it down. So we get ready here for the bottom of the 5th inning. Again, it'll be the 7, 8, 9 batters, as it'll be Brooks, Sharon, and Freeman. As Drew Brooks will step in. He hit a hard shot to the second baseman Jones' first time up. It was a ground out. Looks like Brian Hill here having a chat with home plate umpire Thomas Perko about something. He had come out while Ben Anderson was throwing his warm-up tosses. And they keep pointing over towards the dugout as they share a couple of words here. Be interested to see what this conversation is about. But probably not liking it all the most is Ben Anderson. He went through his warm-ups and now he's just standing out there trying to figure out what's going on here. Tobs have a 1-0 lead. Both teams have 3 hits in the game. Edenton, the only extra base hit, a double from Anthony Warnicki. And now it looks like the home plate umpire, Thomas Perko, going to make his way behind the plate. So whatever chat was there between him and Brian Hill. Good enough to get things started here at the bottom of the 5th inning. First pitch here is going to be swung and missed by Brooks. High fastball there. Jacob Sharon in the on-deck circle. TJ Wegman will go through the signs. The offering, that one swung on in the air. Chufo going to give it a look, but that one will get out of play down the third baseline. So the count will be 0-2. Tobs trying to get a leadoff base runner here. They stranded a pair of runners in the fourth inning. Those are the only two runners they left on base tonight. They scored Doyle after he led off the second inning with a single. Here's the 0-2, and that's going to miss up and in. Tobs do have two leadoff hits tonight. Doyle in the second and Stone in the fourth. Here's the 1-2. That one is fouled at the plate. Drew Brooks just able to get a piece of it and fight off that offering from Ben Anderson. Here comes another 1-2 pitch. That one will miss up and away. Nowhere close enough for Drew Brooks to be able to pull the trigger. So the count even out 2-2. And this one tried to be framed by the catcher Wegman. He couldn't get the call. So the count now full 3-2. First 3-2 count tonight for Ben Anderson. Nobody out here in the bottom of the fifth. The offering is swung on. That one is popped up. The catcher Wegman has no idea where it was. He was looking behind home plate. But that one will get out of play in the beer garden. He was looking straight up behind home plate, expecting for it to come down, and it was the opposite way. So this will be the eighth pitch of the at-bat here, leading off the bottom of the fifth inning. Anderson sets in, delivers the payoff pitch again. That swung on and missed for strike three. As Brooks strikes out for the first time tonight. Third strikeout of the night for Ben Anderson. He'll face the batter that he got a second strikeout against in Jacob Sharon, as he got Sharon looking to start the third inning. It was a 1-2-3 inning for Anderson. First pitch here is swung at and missed low in the zone. Sharon able to hold off on it. Tobs a 1-0 lead. Both teams with 3 hits in the contest. And this one is a called strike in the outer half. Sharon had started, but could not swing through on it. And a swing and a miss. So 3 pitches here from Ben Anderson is all he needs to strike out Sharon and pick up a second strikeout of the inning. And so that'll bring up Carson Freeman. He popped up to Whetstone in foul territory in the third inning. That in that inning was the second out. We'll try to see if he can turn his night around here. Waits the first pitch and takes that one over into the right-handed batter's box. Bullpen for the Edenton Steamers is quiet. There is some action down in the Tobs bullpen. This one swung on, giving a right out to right. Coming in for it is Worrell, and he'll make the catch. And so it'll be a 1-2-3, bottom of the fifth inning for Ben Anderson. And so we will send this one to a timeout. Tobs have a 1-0 lead as we go to the sixth inning. As you are watching Wilson Tobs baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
You have a chance to give back to the community. It's a special day.
I just had the opportunity to help a mother and her 3 children move into a home.
So Mobile Mini is actually more than just the leader in secure storage and office rentals. We are a community player.
Giving back is one of Mobile Mini's core values. It's something that's ingrained in us.
I take pride in knowing that my efforts in the community is helping to make someone's life better.
Wilson is leading, showing that you can build a vibrant place in a small town.
One thing Wilson's really focused on is becoming a center of innovation.
We are creating an innovation zone in our downtown, which will be the epicenter for our community of inclusive innovation.
And when you have people all over the world to come to Wilson and talk about how did you guys do this? What did you do?
People in Wilson are really excited about what's happening here.
Well, what's at stake for Wilson is its economic future.
Wilson has the courage and the vision to control its own destiny.
Wilson is the leader and will be the leader for this new fiber age that we have, and we're excited about it.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for the top of the sixth inning. A new pitcher on for the Tobs, as it'll be Tripper Ergel out of Lander University. So again, for the second time this season, Tyler Grauer goes 5 innings, strikes out 10 batters against the Edenton Steamers. Does not give up a run. His team currently holds a 1-0 lead. So in 3 starts this season now against Edenton, Grauer has allowed just 1 earned run and has, again, struck out 27 batters through 3 starts. And so Tripper Ergel will take over as he will face the top of the order. It'll be Jefferson, Worrell, and Harris. So a righty-righty matchup. Jefferson 0 for 2 in the game tonight. Chops the first pitch foul here. Both of his at-bats were strikeouts against Tyler Grauer. Bryson Worrell in the on-deck circle. Jacob Sharon will go through the signs here behind the plate, now working with a new pitcher. Ergel delivers, and that one is it going to be offered at? No call from the home plate umpire. And it'll check down to Darnell Ray, and he will say that the batter did offer at it, so the count will be 0-2. As they say, Jefferson did offer it on the bunt attempt, so the count 0-2. Here's the offering, and that one is in the dirt. Kind of handcuffed Sharon, but he was able to glove it. So the count now a ball and 2 strikes. For the Steamers in this game, they've stranded 3 runners on base, 2 of them in scoring position. Had a single from Zane Harris in the first, a single from Whetstone in the second. Here's the 1-2. That one is chopped foul down the third base line. Whetstone was stranded second, and then Anthony Warnicki picked up a 1-out double in the 5th inning against Tyler Grauer. He was stranded on base. That double by Warnicki was just the second double this year that Grauer had allowed. Both teams with 3 hits in the game. Here's the 1-2 again. That one is swung on, but fouled off. Nice job there by Jefferson to keep the at-bat alive. Trying to become a leadoff base runner somehow here for the Edenton Steamers. This will be our third 1-2 pitch of the at-bat. And now time going to be called here. Plate umpire Thomas Perko at halted play. Here's the 1-2, and that one is swung on and missed, as that one would have saw off the bat of Jefferson. So Jefferson 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. So that'll be the first strikeout for Tripper Ergel, but the 11th strikeout for Tobs pitching. And that will bring up Bryson Worrell. He's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. So for Grauer tonight, 10 strikeouts, did not issue a walk. Gave up 3 hits. Pitch here swung on. Hit out to left, but that one will be caught by Caleb Dean, who's able to track it. And there are 2 away. That'll go down as an F7. That'll bring up the designated hitter, Zane Harris. Harris has 1 of the 3 hits tonight for the Steamers. He had their first hit of the game. It was a 2-out single back in the first inning against Tyler Grauer. So Zane Harris will step in, getting his first at bat against Tripper Ergel out of Lander University. He delivers, and that one is going to be taken low for a ball. So Lander University, they're the Bearcats as well, as is Binghamton University and Ben Anderson. Sharon goes through the sides. The 1-0 is going to be taken low and inside. The count now 2-0. So Zane Harris trying to work himself into a good hitter's count. 2 outs here in the top of the 6th inning. Tobs a 1-0 lead here to historic Fleming Stadium. The offering is going to miss up and away, and the count now 3-0. So this might be the first walk of the night for Tobs pitching to put a 2-out base runner on. Sharon will go through the signs here. Here comes the 3-0, and that one is in there for a called strike. So the count now 3-1. The 2-out batter and Harris. Ergel will set and delivers, and that one is going to miss for ball 4. So it'll be a 2-out walk as Zane Harris will reach base for the second time tonight.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from Belmont, Devin Garner.
So the 2-out walk will bring up the left fielder Devin Gardner. He's 0 for 2 tonight, has struck out swinging and flying out to center. Ergel, keep a look over the shoulder. This one swung on. McCourt gloves it. He's got to go the long way, and it's not going to be in time. It was fielded at first by Fazo, but that one deep in the hole. Thought McCourt maybe was going to try to go to second, but he probably wasn't able to get around enough on the throw. And so that'll put runners at first and second. 4th hit of the game for Edenton. First of the game for Devin Gardner. And so that will bring up Ben Whitestone. Whitestone 1 for 2 in the game as he singled in the 2nd inning, popped up in foul territory in the 4th inning. Well, the conference on the mound here, as it looks like the Tobs do have a left-hand open throwing as Cody Smith is tossing. So no runs, 4 hits, no errors in this one for Edenton. 1 run, 3 hits, no errors for the Tobs. Pair of runners here for Edenton. First time in the game tonight they've had multiple base runners on. Pitch is swung on into the glove of Fazo. He's got to get over to the base. He does. And 1 pitch and a ground out off the bat of Whetstone as Tripper Ergel will get out of the first and second situation as we go to the bottom of the 6th. As for the Tobs in the bottom of the 6th, it'll be the top of the order, McCourt, Stone, and McGowan. Yes, McCourt in this game 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a grounder right back to the pitcher, Ben Anderson, as Anderson makes his way back out. He worked a 1-2-3 5th inning. A pair of strikeouts against Brooks and Sharon, and then got Freeman to fly out to right field. Let's give you a look here at some score updates from across the Coastal Plain League. Bottom of the 6th inning, Wilmington on the scoreboard. They trail Holly Springs 3-1. Top of the 6th inning, Forest City has upped their lead to 3-1 against Asheboro. Top of the 6th inning, Lexington County now leads Florence 2-0. And top of the 5th, Fayetteville leading Morehead City by a score of 3-2. I'd like to send a shout out to our exclusive partners at Wilson Tobs Baseball, Thomas Law Attorneys, Greenlight, and Emerge Ortho. Also a shout out to Fresh West Vaughan NC by Train and Travel Easy as 1-2-3. As Tobs fans, be ready to hit the rails this summer with NC by Train. Hop on board at 12 stations from Charlotte to Raleigh and skip the hassles of parking and traffic while enjoying Wi-Fi, outlets to charge your devices, and spacious seating. Book your travel today by visiting ncbytrain.org. Again, that's ncbytrain.org. Go Connect. As Matt McCourt will step in, the shortstop out of Mount Aloysius College, the Mounties. Looking to try to become a leadoff base runner. Swings the first pitch, fouls it back. It'll come into play. As again, TJ Wegman needing some help there. Didn't know where the baseball was. Always a tough one, though, when you first turn around and you really don't know what it is. You have to snap that neck. So the 0-1 pitch coming in. This one waved at, missed by McCourt. So the count 0-2 is McCourt not able to Recognize the slow stuff there from Ben Anderson. 4 strikeouts in the game for Ben Anderson. Had 2 of them in the 5th. Here's the 0-2, but he'll step off. Is now the catcher, TJ Wegman, going to go out and chat with him. So, no plate umpire Thomas Perko will come out and monitor the conversation. 4 hits in this game for Edenton, 3 for the Tobs. Edenton has stranded 4 runners on base. The Tobs have stranded 2. Tobs got their run in the bottom of the 2nd inning. Started things off with a single from Brenton Doyle. Went down to 2nd on a pass ball, moved over to 3rd on a fly ball to right from Caleb Dean, and then scored on a sacrifice RBI fly to right field from Ben Fazo. 0-2 pitch is swung on, taken to right field, and this one will drop as Worrell was playing a decent amount of ways off the line. Won't be able to get to it. So the count will hold at 0-2. JT Stone in the on-deck circle. He's 1 for 2 tonight. Single back up the middle in his 2nd at-bat. He'd be stranded 2nd in the 4th inning. Here comes the 0-2 offering from Anderson. That one swung on again on the first base side of the field, and this one will get out of play. So we'll have a 3rd 0-2 pitch here in the bottom of the 6th inning at historic Fleming Stadium. There's 3 more home regular season matchups for the Tobs. 1 against Martinsville, 1 against Peninsula, and 1 more against these Edenton Steamers. Here's the 0-2. That one misses up and away. Tobs host Martinsville on Thursday night, July 26th at 7 p.m. Throwback Thirsty Thursday, paint the park pink night. And then on Tuesday, July 31st, the Peninsula Pilots here at 7. As this one is fouled off. So Matt McCourt putting together a nice at-bat here. This will be the 7th pitch of the at-bat. Here's the 1-2 again, and that one is fouled off McCourt. He went down. As the training staff for the Tobs will come out, went right off of the ankle. That one biting down and in. As he'll try to walk it off. The trainer's there to check on him, and also Brian Hill will make his way up the line a little bit. As the count holds here at 1-2, so this will be the 8th pitch of the at-bat upcoming. So 5 foul balls in the at-bat. We saw Drew Brooks work a lengthy at-bat in the 5th inning. Unfortunately, he would strike out. Matt McCourt still walking things out. Looks like he will stay in the at-bat here as the home plate umpire. Thomas Perko going to give him a little bit extra time here as he gets some new baseballs from the bat point. McCourt will take a couple of practice swings. Nobody out here. 1-2 count to McCourt here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Tobs lead 1-0. Tobs' last base runners coming in the 4th inning. Leadoff single from Stone, then a 1-out single from Doyle. As Brenton Doyle 2 for 2 tonight. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that's a called strike 3. As the home plate umpire Thomas Perko thought that one looked good enough. So the 5th strikeout of the night for Ben Anderson, his 3rd in the last 2 innings. That'll be Anderson's 2nd looking strikeout of the night. Got Sharon in the 3rd inning looking. So that'll bring up JT Stone, 1 for 2 in the game. Singled in the 4th, flied out to left in the 1st inning. He put a charge into the baseball in his last at-bat, but it was just foul down the right field line. Takes this first one on the outer half for a called strike. Is paying close attention to it down the line was Darnell Ray, our field umpire. Here comes the 0-1, and that one will miss up and away. Good eye there by JT Stone. Tobs looking for their 4th hit of the game. Here against the starter, Ben Anderson. He'll step off. Maybe couldn't agree on a pitch there with his catcher, TJ Wegman. And now this one will miss up and away, so the count now 2-1. Good duo between these two this season, Anderson and Wegman, obviously both playing at Binghamton University. And this one close, but it would take the error from JT Stone's to count now 3-1. Anderson has not issued a walk tonight. We saw the game's first walk issued by Tripper Ergel in the top of the 6th inning. Base is empty here with 1 out. Here comes the 3-1 from Anderson, and it's fouled back as Stone just getting it off the end of the bat, so the count now full. Here 3-2. Second 3-2 count of the game for Ben Anderson. Tries to win yet another battle here against the Wilson Tobs. JT Stone will step back in, get set in the left-handed batter's box. Here comes the payoff pitch. It's swung on. Hit out to center, going back for it. Jefferson still going back, still going back. Did he come up with it? I think he did. And Jefferson able to make the catch, but that one wasn't easy. And so that will be the second out of the inning. JT Stone hitting it to the deepest part of the park, 405 to straight away center. And so that'll be a long out number 2. And so that'll bring up Kevin McGowan. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Has grounded out to second, flying out to center. Tobs trying to see if they can put something together here in the bottom of the 6th inning against the Edenton Steamers. The catcher, Wegman, will give the signs. Anderson sets and delivers. That one swung on to miss the high fastball. McGowan not able to make contact with it. McGowan right up on the line here in the left-handed batter's box. And that one tipped here and fouled. Past the catcher, Wegman. Tried to get a glove on it. So the count 0-2. Should McGowan get on? Brenton Doyle in the index circle. Here comes the 0-2, and that one's going to be low. Taking all the way there was McGowan. McGowan, the designated hitter tonight, saw him play at third base the last couple of games. The 1-2 is going to be fouled off, just getting a piece of it. And it went over on the first base side. Tobs a run in the bottom of the 2nd inning, and that has been it scoring-wise. Here comes the 1-2 again. And that one is swung on and fouled back into the netting. So a couple of good pitches here fouled off by McGowan. Tobs have had a couple of good at-bats over the last 2 innings against Anderson. Brooks worked him full 3-2. This will be the 80th pitch for Ben Anderson. McCourt worked him full. Now this one skied in the air. Chufo in foul territory trying to come up with it, and he's able to make the catch. And so it'll be a 1-2-3 bottom of the 6th inning for Ben Anderson. So he has allowed just 1 run through 6. And we go to the 7th 1-0 lead for the Tobs. You're watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for the top of the 7th inning. And Farm Bureau Insurance agent Lori Thomas has made a call to the bullpen. Agent Lori Thomas always there for you when called upon. As it'll be Cody Smith, who wears jersey number 28. He'll be the third pitcher of the game. We'll take over for Tripper Ergel, who pitched the 6th, worked around a walk and a single. Cody Smith out of Chowan University. And so that will bring the throw down to second. So that will bring up Rich Chufo, who caught that one in foul territory to end the 6th inning. So it'll be Chufo, Warnicki, and Jones here in the top of the 7th. Chufo 0 for 2 in the game, strikeout and a ground out. Both those came against Tyler Grauer. So it'll be a lefty-righty matchup here. As Cody Smith will get set out of the mound. And the first pitch will be in there for a strike. Cody Smith returning for his 2nd season with the Tobs. Pitched for them last year. Exhausted his NCAA eligibility here this past season for Chowan. So final ride for him. This one going to miss outside. That one slipped out of the hand. Sharon was able to glove it. So the count 1-1. In that 6th inning with Tripper Ergel out there, he got the first 2 outs of the inning, then gave up the 2-out walk to Harris, and then the single to Devin Gardner for getting a ground out to first from Whetstone. This one fouled off and out of the ballpark, first base side. So the count will be a ball and 2 strikes. Cody Smith the season ago led the Topps pitching staff in strikeouts. He'll get the signs here from his catcher, Jacob Sharon. And now he'll step off. Get a little bit of rounds in there for the left hand. Now we'll look back in. Chufo ready to go at the plate. Here's the 1-2, and that one is fouled off. As Chufo flat-footed just got a piece of that one. So the bat will stay alive, but Chufo, you can definitely say, was fooled on that one. So another try here. The 1-2 again. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 12th strikeout of the night for Topps pitching. First here for Cody Smith. And that'll bring up Anthony Warnicki. Second time tonight that Chufo has struck out swinging. That'll bring up the shortstop, Anthony Warnicki. Warnicki 1 for 2 in the game. Grounded out in his first at bat. And then the double in the 5th inning against Grauer. Came with 1 out down the right field line. Lefty-lefty matchup. Waves and misses at the first pitch. So 4 hits in this game for Edenton. 3 of them against Grauer, 1 against Tripper Ergel. Here comes the 0-1 pitch, and that one stays up and in. Warnicki had to bend back out of the way just a little bit. 1 away here in the frame. Tyler Jones in the on-deck circle. Sharon gives the signs. Here's the pitch, and that one will be low as that one skimmed off the dirt. So Warnicki will jump ahead in the count. That double down the right field line against Grauer. It was a pitch that was down the inner third of the plate, and he was just able to get out in front of it. Smoked it down the right field line, went down into the corner. Freeman had to track it down. Here's the 2-1. That one tipped into the glove of Sharon. The count evens up 2-2. Tobs last night picked up a rain-shortened victory, 3-2 against Peninsula. That game was called after 6 complete innings. Actually played into the top of the 7th before they pulled the players off. The 2-2 is going to miss. No call from the home plate umpire, Thomas Perko, and the count now full. Here's 3-2. Cody Smith trying to get the second out of the inning. Here's the payoff pitch. It's swung on. It's a foul ball down the first base line as Fazo laid out for it, and Darnell Ray calling it foul. So Anthony Warnicki will work his way back in. Tyler Jones in the on-deck circle. Sharon will get set here behind the plate. Here comes the 3-2 again. Swung on. This one hit out to right center. Doyle tracking it and will make the catch. And there's 2 away. So let's bring up Tyler Jones. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a pair of strikeouts.
Now batting, wearing number 6 from Chowan, Tyler Jones.
So Jones out of Chowan University. He'll step in. Sharon will go through the signs here. Lefty-righty matchup. Third pitcher of the night for the Tobs, Cody Smith. The first pitch is swung on. That's going to be a single into left. That one drops in front of Caleb Dean. So good first pitch swinging there for Tyler Jones as he breaks up an 0 for 2 night. 5th hit of the game for Edenton. As they get a 2-out base runner. So that'll bring up TJ Wegman. 0 for 2 on the night with a grounder back to the pitcher and a strikeout looking. So it'll be a lefty-lefty matchup here between Cody Smith and Wegman. Here comes the first pitch, and that'll be in there for a strike. Starting to show bunt was Wegman. So the count here will be 0-1. The pitch is going to miss. Cody Smith was looking for a strike call there, as there's 2 away here in the inning. So the count here, 1-1, a throw over, as Cody Smith will check out the base runner. As the batter is TJ Wegman, Tyler Jones. Leading off of first. Lefty-lefty matchup. Here's the offering, and that one is swung at. Sharon had to come in front of him. He kept it there. Jones had started to make a little bit of a move towards second, but then went back. So the count now 1-2, and that was a big swing and a miss there for Cody Smith to get ahead of the count, one that was close to the zone. Trying to work around the 2-out single from Tyler Jones. Sharon goes through the sides. Runner leads at first. Pretty big lead for Jones. He may be going. Cody Smith settles on the mound. The runner goes. The pitch is swung on him. Is strike 3. 13th strikeout of the game for Tobs pitching. The second for Cody Smith. And we will go to the 7th inning stretch here at historic Fleming Stadium. A 1-0 lead for the Wilson Tobs. As you're watching Wilson Tobs baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
We got a great gift card to give away, so I want to hear you nice and loud.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here as we get set for the bottom of the 7th inning. Is back out there for the Edenton Steamers. There's the starter, Ben Anderson. He has worked through 6 innings, has allowed just the 1 run, has given up 3 hits, all 3 of them singles. He has yet to issue a walk, and he has struck out 5 batters. He struck out 3 of those 5 over the last 2 innings, as he struck out Brooks and Sharon in the 5th and then struck out McCourt in the 6th inning. So it'll be Doyle, Dean, and Fazo, the 4, 5, and 6 batters in the lineup. And this was the 3 batters that produced the only run of the game back in the 2nd inning. Doyle led off the bottom of the 2nd with a single, moved down to 2nd on a pass ball, moved over to 3rd on a fly out to right from Dean, and then scored on the fly out to right from Fazo. So we'll see if the Tobs maybe can recreate that bottom of the 2nd inning here and take a 2-0 lead. Doyle 2 for 2 in the game. First pitch here, he's going to take for a call strike. Doyle had the single in the 1st inning in the right center field gap, and then legged out the infield single in the 4th inning. Here's the 0-1 pitch. That one swung on a high chopper. Warnicki has to throw it. It's in the dirt. It gets by the first baseman, and Doyle's going to head for second as the catcher, Wegman, was there to back it up. But Brennan Doyle going to be at second, and maybe the Tobs will have something going here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So a hit and an error will allow Brennan Doyle to get to second. So it'll be a single and an E6. As Doyle has a 3 for 3 night with Caleb Dean making his way to the plate. So that is our first error of the ball game, and it comes here in the bottom of the 7th inning as the catcher, Wegman, now will go out and have a chat with his pitchers. Just like that, action gets ready in the bullpen for the Edenton Steamers. Tobs have the 1-0 lead, looking to try to add to that here in the bottom of the 7th inning. So now 4 hits in the ball game for the Tobs. 3 of them from Doyle, 1 from JT Stone. Dean 0 for 2 is flied out to right, flied out to center. Fouls this one back. It was up in the zone. Caleb Dean looking to try to see if he can add to his team lead. And RBIs. As for Caleb Dean, comes in with 22 of them. Here's the 0-1. That one's in the dirt. And it popped in front of Wegman, but Doyle goes back. So the count will even up. Ben Fazo in the on-deck circle. Nobody out. Runner at second for the Tobs here in the bottom of the 7th. Yes, head coach Brian Hill giving some signs to the runner Doyle at second, and then the batter Caleb Dean. Ben Anderson will go through the signs here with his catcher, TJ Wegman. He sets and delivers. That one swung on. This one in the air. Ranging over for it's going to be the left fielder Gardner. And they won't tag it second as Dean got under that one. So a good pitch there from Ben Anderson. That's the first out. So in 3 at-bats tonight for Caleb Dean, he's flied out to right, he's flied out to center, and now flied out to left in that order. So that'll bring up Ben Fazo. He is the only RBI of the game. The sac fly back in the 2nd inning is also grounded out to Rich Chufo at third base. Fazo with 20 RBIs on the season. Swings this one and fouls it back over top of the grandstand. So the count 0-1. Fazo trying to make contact with that one up in the zone. Here Here comes the 0-1 offering, and that one is swung on and out in front of it. That was Faisal. That one biting in towards the right-handed batter, and he fouled it behind his third base coach, Brian Hill. Faisal has been on a couple pitches tonight. Hasn't been able to put anything that has not been caught or fielded by a position player. So 0-2 count. Brenton Doyle leading off of second. Here's the pitch, and that one is fouled back, and that'll get over top of the grandstand. And TJ Wegman again, not knowing where the baseball was. So we'll keep the count at 0-2. One away here in the bottom of the seventh inning. Tobs trying to extend that lead. It's 1-0. Left a pair of runners on base in the fourth inning. Here's another 0-2 pitch, and this one is up and away, and the count now 1-2. First real pitch that has not been around the plate from Ben Anderson to Ben Faisal. See if Faisal can win the battle of the Bens. 90th pitch upcoming here for Ben Anderson. Ben Faisal awaits. That one is swung on, given it right out to left. This one is out of here. A 2-run shot into the night sky. Touch 'em all, Ben Faisal. And the Tobs lead 3-0. So Ben Faisal did not miss on that one. He got the pitch inside, and he was able to barrel it up and send it over the wall. As that time, Gardner would not have a play to try to rob a home run. And the Tobs lead 3-0. Their fifth hit of the game. And so that will bring up Drew Brooks as the Tobs now have a 3-run cushion. So 2 RBIs on the play. Ben Faisal has all 3 RBIs tonight for the Tobs. Pitch coming up in the zone. So Faisal tonight RBIs number 20, 21, and 22 as he's now tied with Caleb Dean for the team lead. That's also his 3rd home run, which ties him for the team lead with Caleb Dean and Brenton Doyle. And what a second half it has been for Ben Faisal. And if the CPL were to give out a comeback player of the year or a second half performer award, Ben Faisal would definitely be in the running for that. It was a tough start for him in the first half, but he has really been a catalyst of this offense here in the second half for the Tobs. And as Drew Brooks will take a called strike here, so the count is 1-1 to him. Brooks 0 for 2 in the game tonight. A ground out to second, a strikeout swinging. As this one is swung on, skied in the air. And Chufo says he has it, and he makes the catch. And so Chufo did not make it look easy, but he's able to pick up his catcher, TJ Wegman. And so there are 2 away. So that'll bring up Jacob Sharon. So with that home run there for Ben Faisal on the season here for our starter, Ben Anderson. That's the first home run that he has allowed this year. And a swing and a miss here by Sharon. He's 0 for 2 tonight with a pair of strikeouts. Again, the 3rd home run of the season for Ben Faisal. There's the 0-1. That one is swung on and missed, and the count quickly 0-2. So Ben Anderson trying to get his team back to the dugout after giving up the 2-run home run. Here's the 0-2 pitch, and that one is taken up in the zone. So the count now 1-2. So the inning went single from Doyle. The ace 6 off the throw from Warnick allowed him to get to second. Dean flied out to left, then the 2-run home run from Faisal. Brooks popped up to third. Here's the 1-2, and that one is not going to be a called strike 3. As Wegman was ready to toss the ball back to the mound. Anderson was coming off the mound, but it will not be strike 3. So the count now 2-2. Sharon gets back in there. Here's the offering, and that one is swung on and missed, and now the at-bat will be completed. So strikeout for Ben Anderson as he gets out of the inning, but he allows the 2-run home run off of the bat of Ben Faisal, his 3rd of the season, as the Tobs lead 3-0 as we go to the 8th inning. As you are listening and watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here at CPLBaseball.tv.
So what makes Mobile Mini the most secure choice for portable storage? It's our all-steel construction, patented tri-cam locking system, and container guard locks that come together to provide the most secure portable storage solution in the business. Our standard containers combine exceptional security with excellent value, utilizing exterior locking bars for access and may require an extra hand. This system is ideal for construction situations where access is infrequent. For even greater ease and convenience, our premium container delivers Mobile Mini's superior security with our easy access design. Doors easily open with one hand, making it ideal for frequent retail or commercial use. Whichever way you go, you can't go wrong. Locking in the superior quality, security, and convenience of Mobile Mini.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
As we get set for the top of the 8th inning, another Farm Bureau Insurance agent, Lori Thomas, called to the bullpen. Agent Lori Thomas always there for you when called upon, as Danny Cody out of Baldwin Wallace will take over for Cody Smith, fourth pitcher of the night for the Tobs. After Cody Smith worked an inning, allowed a hit, struck out 2 batters. As he did not walk anybody, just 1 walk tonight for Tobs pitching. 13 strikeouts, as 10 of them came from Tyler Grauer, who struck out 10 through 5 innings. Second time this year he struck out 10 Edenton Steamers batters in 5 innings of work. And the Tobs now lead 3-0 after they got a pair of runs in the 7th inning off the bat of Ben Fazo, his 3rd home run of the season to tie him for the team lead. He has all 3 of Wilson's RBIs tonight. And for Danny Cody, he will face the top of the Edenton lineup, as it'll be Jefferson, Worrell, and Harris, the 1, 2, and 3 batters. Jefferson tonight has had a tough night, 0 for 3 with 3 strikeouts. 2 of those against Tyler Grauer, and then 1 against Tripper Ergel. He did not face Cody Smith in the 7th inning. So no runs, 5 hits, 1 error in this one for Edenton. 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors for the Tobs. Righty-righty matchup. Cody delivers, and that one is going to be low. Grauer started, went the first 5, then Ergel came on, tossed the 6th, Smith the 7th. The 1-0 pitch here is going to be a called strike. Jefferson looked back. As the Edenton dugout getting a little bit vocal, and now head coach Russ Burrows walking the line a little bit. Here comes the 1-1 offering. That one is swung on, fouled off. So the count will be 1-2. If you look here at some updated scores from across the Coastal Plain League. Top of the 8th inning, Holly Springs has opened up their game against Wilmington. It's now 9-1. Bottom of the 7th, Forest City leads Ashboro 3-2. Here's the 1-2. That one swung on. This one's hit out to left, and ranging over for it is going to be Caleb Dean, and he makes the catch on the run as he came in front of Brenton Doyle. But that will be the first out of the inning. Best swing of the night for Anthony Jefferson, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So that'll bring Bryson Worrell. So again, bottom of the 7th inning, Forest City on the road leads Ashboro 3-2. Bottom of the 8th inning, Lexington County leads Florence now 2-1. And top of the 7th inning, Moorhead has come back to take a lead over Fayetteville. It's 4-3. First pitch here will miss for a ball. Batter is Worrell. He is 0 for 3 on the night. Pair of strikeouts and a fly out to Caleb Dean in left field. Here's the offering, and that one is going to miss. Low and outside. So the count will go to 2-0. Tobs in this game have scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, 2 in the bottom of the 7th. Here's the 2-0. That one swung on, fouled over top of the grandstand out of the ballpark. And the on-deck circle is the designated hitter, Zane Harris. He is the only Edenton batter that has been on base multiple times tonight. Singled back in the first, walked in the sixth. That was against Tripper Ergel. This one swung on, fouled out of play the third base line. So the count now 2-2. So in that Wilmington Holly Springs game, the Salamanders able to open up the scoring as they scored 6 runs in the bottom of the 7th inning. There's the 2-2, and that one's going to miss. It was before that 6-run bottom of the 7th. It was a 3-1 lead for the Salamanders. 3-2 pitch here, upcoming to Bryson Worrell, trying to see if he can get a base for the first time tonight. Here's the payoff pitch. That one is swung on a high chopper. Played by the second baseman Stone. The throw is going to be in time. And so that'll be the second out, 4-3 on the ground out. And then again, Savannah at Macon, that was postponed. And High Point, Thomasville, and Martinsville, that game postponed. High Point, Thomasville, and Martinsville, they will play a doubleheader on Friday. So 2 outs here now in the top of the 8th inning as the batter is the designated hitter, Zane Harris. Harris 1 for 2 in the game with a walk. Here's the first pitch, and that one bounces off the dirt, scooped up there by Sharon. So both teams with 5 hits in the game here tonight. Tobs with 2 hits in the 4th and 2 in the 7th. This one swung on back into the netting. That'll even the count up. Came in on the handle of the bat of Harris. And then for Edenton, they had a pair of base runners in the 6th inning. A walk and then a single. They've stranded 5 base runners on tonight. Here's the 1-1. That one is swung on, and that one's fouled off. So the count, a ball and 2 strikes, that one had popped away from Sharon. 2 outs here in the inning. The Steamers have gotten 3 runners to second base tonight. Whetstone back in the 2nd, Warnicki in the 5th, and Harris in the 6th. Danny Cody ahead in the count 1-2. Trying to see if he can pick up a strikeout here. Tobs have already struck out 13 Edenton batters tonight. Here comes the 1-2 offering, and that one is fouled out of the ballpark, third base side. Unplayed umpire, Thomas Perko, going to need some more baseballs. We've seen a good number of baseballs leached from Edenton fouled out first base side, and then Tobs, they've put some out of the ballpark over top of the grandstand straight above us here in the press box. So the count holds at a ball and 2 strikes. 2 outs here in the top of the 8th inning. Tobs lead the Steamers 3-0. Jacob Sharon goes through the sides here. The 1-2 is swung on back up the middle. McCourt might have a chance for it, and he gets it, but that's dropped by Fazo. He didn't know where it was. The Tobs could have been out of the inning there. But Fazo didn't know where it was, and so that'll be a 2-out base runner as Harris is on base for the 3rd time tonight. Yes, they'll give that an error on the first baseman, Ben Fazo. So a single, a walk, and now an E3 have allowed St. Harris to reach base tonight. Both teams now with an error. That'll bring up Devin Gardner. He got on base for his first time in the 6th inning, had a single to follow the walk to Harris in that inning. He swings and misses the first pitch here, low and away. He's also struck out and flied out to center tonight. So 7th base runner of the game for Edenton. Here's the 0-1 pitch, and that one is going to be a strike, as they say. The batter, Gardner, offered at it. So the count is 0-2. So the count 0-2. Cody delivers the pitch, and that one is going to miss low and away. They tried to from the lower portion of the strike zone. So another pitch will be seen here by Devin Gardner. Danny Cody will set up on the mound. And this one misses over into the left-handed batter's box. So the count will even up. Inning started out with a fly ball off the bat of Anthony Jeffrey. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry for the technical difficulties there. Looks like we had lost internet for a little bit. So we are back here. Tobs have taken a 4-0 lead. There's a RBI double here in the bottom of the 8th inning from J.T. Stone against the reliever Zach Stromberg. J.T. Stone stands out at second. There's one away here in the inning. This one is swung at and missed, and there are now 2 away as McGowan goes down on strikes. So he is 0 for 4 tonight on the strikeout swinging. So to recap the inning here, the inning started with a walk to Carson Freeman. That was the first walk issued in the game tonight by Edenton pitching. Freeman was then picked off at first base. Then Matt McCourt in the leadoff spot, he worked a walk. And then J.T. Stone hitting a ball into the left center field gap that scored McCourt. So J.T. Stone has a 2 for 4 night. And he picked up an RBI. That's the first RBI not delivered by Ben Fazo. So it's 4-0, 6 hits in the game for the Tobs. So the batter now is Brenton Doyle. He is 3 for 3 tonight with 3 singles. He also has 2 runs scored. Here's the 1-0 to him. He swings at this one over the glove of the first baseman. We'll see if they send the runner. Here comes J.T. Stone. Here comes the throw. It's up the line. Can they tag him? They say no. They call the runner J.T. Stone safe as the catcher Wegman came popping up. He thought he tagged the runner. The home plate umpire said no, and so that'll be an RBI single for Brenton Doyle and a run powered by a green light as the Tobs are going to take a 5-0 lead. As that's a 4 for 4 night for Brenton Doyle. As that'll be his 4th single as well. Doyle came into the night with 46 hits on the season. So he now has 50 hits on the season. And with the RBI, that'll be his 22nd. As he got it over the head of the first baseman, Whetstone. And it scored Stone from second. So that will bring up the left fielder, Caleb Dean. He's 0 for 3 tonight. He's flied out to right, to center, and to left. He'll try to add his first hit of the game with Doyle on first. Here's the pitch. That one's chopped. That's going to be to the right side. They're going to think about Doyle the third. They're going to send him. Here comes the throw. And it's going to be in time to get Doyle. And so that will end the inning. So Caleb Dean does get the single. They thought the ball would die enough in right field, but Worrell was able to get to it. He delivered an accurate throw to Chufo at third as they do get Doyle. But the Tobs plate 2 in the inning to take a 5-0 lead, and we will go to the top of the 9th as the Tobs look to try to close this one out here against the Edenton Steamers. As the Tobs now with 8 hits in the ballgame. And so that will bring up Jared Gallagher to come out of the bullpen. He'll look to try to close this out. It's not a safe situation with those 2 runs scored by the Tobs there in the bottom of the 8th inning, but Gallagher will take all the run support he can get working here in the 9th inning. He'll face the 5, 6, and 7 batters. It'll be Whetstone, Chufo, and Warnicki. As he'll be the 5th pitcher of the night for the Tobs. He'll take over for Danny Cody, who tossed the 8th inning. We'll get the numbers for you for Gallagher on the season. There's Jared Gallagher, the rising senior at Central Connecticut State University out of Berlin, Connecticut. His numbers on the season. This will be his 20th appearance. That leads the Tobs, as he has a 1-0 record, 2 saves. He's worked 23 1/3 innings, allowed 16 hits, 6 runs, 2 of those earned, 29 strikeouts to 7 walks. a .77 ERA, and 11.19 strikeout per 9 ratio. And he will take over again for Danny Cody. Tobs lead 5-0 as we go to the top of the 9th inning. So 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error in this one for the Tobs. No runs, 5 hits, 1 error for the Steamers. Give you the final line here for Danny Cody in his inning that he tossed here tonight. And for Danny Cody, did not allow a hit, did not give up any runs, anything like that, did not walk anybody, not strike anybody out. As he got a fly ball to left, a ground out, a fly out to left, worked around an error by Fazio. Count here will start off 1-0 to Ben Whetstone, who was 1 for 3. This one will miss outside as well. Whetstone singled back in the second inning, has since popped up in foul territory, and grounded out to Ben Fazio at first base. There's the 2-0. That one swung out and missed as it breaks in there. So 13 strikeouts tonight for Tobs pitching, 1 walk. Now the 2-1 is Jacob Sharon. Gives the signs. That one given right out to right. Going back for it is Freeman. That one's going to be off the wall. And that will be a leadoff double here for Ben Whetstone. It'll be his second hit of the night. And that'll be the second double of the game for the Steamers. Leading off the top of the 9th. So that'll bring up Rich Chufo, as it looks like we'll get a pinch runner here for Ben Whetstone. So the pinch runner for the Steamers will be number 2, as it'll be Liam Bendo. Bendo out of St. Joseph's University from Glen Mills, PA. Will take over at second base here for Whetstone, following his double. So that'll bring up Chufo 0 for 3. A pair of strikeouts and a ground out to second. Gallagher will get the signs here from the catcher, Sharon. Lefty-righty matchup. And this one is going to be low for a ball, as Gallagher wanted that call. Steamers trying to see if they can produce their first run here in the top of the 9th inning. Chufo gets set, but now Garrett will go or step off here. Focusing here on the catcher, Sharon. Takes a quick peek back at second. Here's the 1-0, and that one is going to be low, so the count now 2-0. Here to the batter, Chufo. In the on-deck circle is Anthony Warnicki. Warnicki had a double back in the 5th inning against Grauer. Here's the 2-0, and that one is going to miss, and the count is now 3-0. Gallagher in a tough spot here. He doesn't walk that many batters. Has walked just 7 on the season compared to 29 strikeouts, but in danger here of putting a pair of runners on base with nobody out. Here's the 3-0, and that'll be in there for a called strike, so the count now 3-1. So the count 3-1. Chufo looking to get on base for the first time tonight. Sharon sets up. Here comes the 3-1. That one swung on, giving it right out to left. This one's going to get down, and that'll score the first run of the game. Looking for 2 is Chufo, and he'll pull in, and that'll be another double. An RBI double for Rich Chufo, and it's now 5-1. Here in the top of the 9th inning, so back-to-back doubles as Liam Bendo scores there from second base.
Now batting, wearing number 29 from LIU Brooklyn, Anthony Warnicki.
So that'll bring up Warnicki. He doubled in the 5th inning, is flied out to center, grounded out to second. And it'll be a lefty-lefty matchup. But Whetstone, the left-hander, he doubled to kick the inning off. This one will drop in there for a nice called strike, inner half of the plate. Leading off second now, Chufo. That's the 7th hit of the ball game tonight for the Steamers. 3 of them doubles. There's the 0-1. That one is going to miss. No call from the home plate umpire. Tobs in the game tonight. They scored 1 in the bottom of the 2nd. And then they scored 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th. Got a 2-run home run from Ben Fazo in the 7th. RBI double from Stone and RBI single from Doyle in the 8th inning. Here's the 1-1. That one swung on a high chopper as Fazo plays the low bounce. I don't think he's going to be looking at the bag, and he won't. And so Fazo waited on it at first base. And then it took a low hop as it didn't come up, and he couldn't beat Warnicki to the bag. And so now there'll be runners at first and third with nobody out. And so head coach Brian Hill out of the dugout here. But now he'll walk back. So Warnicki picks up an infield single. He's got a 2-hit night. That's now 3 hits to start the top of the 9th inning. As Chufo moves over to third, that'll bring up Tyler Jones. He's got a hit on the night tonight. Also a pair of strikeouts. As this one is going to be low. So the count starts off 1-0. So a double from Whetstone, a double from Chufo that scored the pinch runner Liam Bendo, and then an infield single. And now this one is going to be low. It's the count 2-0. And the catcher, Jacob Sharon, is going to go out and have a chat here with his pitcher, because there's going to be some action starting down in the bullpen here for the Tobs. They came into the inning with a 5-0 lead. It's now 5-1, still nobody out. And there's runners at first and third. Stepping in is Jones, ahead in the count 2-0. Here's the pitch, and that one's a called strike. On the outer half, to the count now 2-1. I'll check the runner. Over here at first, that's Warnicki. Some good speed there. Gallagher. We'll look at the runner. Here's the pitch. That one swung on. That's going to be over the glove of Brooks at third. That's going to score another run. It's now 5-2. As the throw had gotten past JT Stone, it's an RBI single for Tyler Jones. And it's now 5-2, and still nobody out here in the top of the 9th inning. So that'll bring up the catcher, TJ Wegman. So a tough go of it here for Jared Gallagher. As he come into this relief appearance and allowed just 2 earned runs in the season, he's allowed 2 of them here in the 9th inning. As Wegman 0 for 3 in the game tonight. Still nobody out. Lefty-lefty matchup. Still nobody out. And this one is in the dirt. Sharon keeps it in front of him. So it's Warnicki down at second. Jones at first. 4 consecutive hits for Edenton, who now has 9 in the game here in the 9th inning. Here comes the 1-0. There's the pitch, and that one is swung on and missed. That one biting low and inside. Tobs have Ryan Troutman warming down in the bullpen down the left field line. Steamers weren't able to score through the first 8 innings of this game, but have rallied here with 2 in the top of the 9th. There's the 1-1 pitch coming from Gallagher. That one in there for a call strike 2. Taking all the way was Wegman. So Gallagher now ahead in a count. Tobs trying to close out their 13th win of the second half. Catcher Jacob Sharon will go through the signs. Now Gallagher going to step off here. A couple practice swings will be taken by Wegman. He's the number 9 batter in the lineup for Edenton. The leadoff batter, Anthony Jefferson, waiting in the on-deck circle. Runners lead for first and second. Here's the 1-2 pitch, and that one is fouled into the dugout of the Tobs, and a good pitch fought off there by Wegman. As that eventually came back out, and head coach Russ Burrows will toss that one out of play. So it'll be another 1-2 pitch coming here from Jared Gallagher. He sets up, takes a peek back to second, delivers the 1-2. That one swung on. This one's hit out to right center. Doyle's not going to get to it. This might score 2. It goes all the way to the wall. The runner touches third. Here comes the throw. It's coming home. And can Shrine get anybody? He doesn't. And it's now 5-4 with nobody out here in the top of the 9th. And the Edenton Steamers are not done in this one, as it is a 2 RBI double for TJ Wegman. And it looks like the Steamers are going to start getting some action down in their bullpen, hoping there will be a bottom of the 9th. And so a tough inning here for Jared Gallagher. He's given up 5 consecutive hits to start the inning, 3 doubles. And it's now 5-4 as Brian Hill will make his way out to the mound. And so by far the roughest outing for Jared Gallagher this season. He's going to come out as he's unable to get an out. And so we will have a pitching change here. We'll send this one to a commercial break as you are watching Wilson Tobs Baseball here on CPLBaseball.tv.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snacks.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farms.
So what makes Mobile Mini the most secure choice for portable storage? It's our all-steel construction, patented tri-cam locking system, and container guard locks that come together to provide the most secure portable storage solution in the business. Our standard containers combine exceptional security with excellent value, utilizing exterior locking bars for access and may require an extra hand. This system is ideal for construction situations where access is infrequent. For even greater ease and convenience, our premium container delivers Mobile Mini's superior security with our easy access design. Doors easily open with one hand, making it ideal for frequent retail or commercial use. Whichever way you go, you can't go wrong. Locking in the superior quality, security, and convenience of Mobile Mini.
And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Doug Page along with you here, and we now have a ball game as it looked like the Tobs were going to cruise to a shutout victory in this one, as they had a 5-0 lead coming into the top of the 9th inning. But 5 consecutive hits from the Edenton Steamers have made it a 5-4 game. The Tobs lead now cut to 1. Jared Gallagher is out of the game. Ryan Troutman now on. And the runner out of second with a pinch runner. as it will not be TJ Wegman, the catcher. As the pinch runner here for the Steamers. Try to get a number on who it is. So there will be a pinch runner at second. And the batter is Anthony Jefferson, 0 for 4 in this game. But the potential tying run is at second base and nobody out. Bunt is laid down. That is going to get the runner over to third. The out is recorded at first, but now the tying run is at third with one away. As Jefferson gets down the sacrifice bunt. As it'll go 1-3. But that'll bring up Bryson Worrell. So it'll be Tim Bechtold, who was just added to the Edenton Steamers roster today out of LIU Brooklyn, just transferring to LIU Brooklyn. He wears jersey number 3. Pitch here is going to be up in the zone from Troutman. So the Tobs had a 5-0 lead coming in to the top of the 9th, but it's now 5-4, and the potential tying run stands at third as the infield now in for the Tobs. The 1-0 coming to Worrell. He swings at this one, and we've got a tie game. A 5-run top of the 9th inning as Bryson Worrell, his first hit of the night, an RBI single. And we have a whole new ball game here at historic Fleming Stadium. So all 5 runs will be charged to the reliever Jared Gallagher. So after a spectacular start tonight for Tyler Grauer, he will get a no decision after striking out 10 through 5 innings and allowing just 3 hits. He will not be able to pick up his 4th win of the season. And now the Steamers look to take a lead here in the top of the 9th with 1 away and a runner on first. As the Steamers in this inning with 6 hits. As the pitch here will miss for a ball out of the hands of Troutman. The batter is now Zane Harris. The catcher, Jacob Sharon, will go through the signs. There's the pitch, and that one's going to be a called strike on the outer half, so the count now 1-1. Inning started with a double by Whetstone, then a RBI double from Chufo. Back-to-back singles from Warnicki and Jones that plated a run. Then the 2 RBI double from Wegman. That made it 5-4, and then the sacrifice bunt got the runner to third, and Worrell delivers. This one swung on. That's hit out to right field. And that's going to move the runner up to second. And now the Steamers have the potential go-ahead run in scoring position. A 7th hit of the inning for Edenton. And their 9th batter of the inning will come to the plate, and Devin Gardner.
Now batting, wearing number 18 from Belmont, Devin Gardner.
And Worrell goes down to second. And so now it's Devin Gardner, who is 1 for 4 tonight. Had a single in the 6th inning. Troutman looks back to second. Now delivers home. This one is in there for a called strike. So now 12 hits in the game for Edenton. They've scored 5 here in the top of the 9th after trailing 5-0 coming into the inning. Runners lead off first and second. This one is swung on and missed, and the count now 0-2. Ryan Troutman looking to get the second out of the inning with the pinch runner who we had saw in the inning, Liam Bendo, in the on-deck circle. He had pinch run for Whetstone, who started things off with a double. So an 0-2 pitch coming here from Troutman. That one swung on into the glove, and it's off of the glove now. The Tobs can get it out at second. So the Tobs get an out at second. It was in and out of the glove of the shortstop McCourt, who potentially, if he would have caught it, maybe could have had the runner doubled off at second. But now there's runners at first and third with 2 away for Liam Bendo, who will get his first at bat of the night. So it's a fielder's choice for Gardner, as he will reach first. And Harris will be out at second, 6-4. And so now it's a righty-lefty matchup. And this one gets by the catcher. Here comes the throw to the runner. They don't. And it's a 6-5 lead for Edenton here in the top of the 9th inning. A 6th run, top of the 9th inning. And now the Tobs are going to have to score a run, at least in the bottom of the 9th, to keep things going, as the Tobs had a 5-0 lead coming into the top of the 9th. And so the batter, Liam Bendo, now trying to see if he can pick up a hit. And the 1-0 going to miss up and away. And so it's now 6-5 Edenton here in the top of the 9th inning. Here's the 2-0. That'll be in there for a called strike. As the bullpen now in full motion for Edenton. Here's the 2-1 offering, and that one's in there for a called strike too. And so now the count even. Right now a 6-run inning here. Runner leads off of second. Here comes the 2-2. Here's the pitch. That one is going to miss, and the count is now full. Here's 3-2. So the Tobs are now going to have to rally here in the bottom of the 9th after having a 5-run cushion coming into the top of the 9th. Here's the 3-2 pitch. It's going to be high ball 4. And the inning continues as there's now runners on first and second, as Chufo will step up now.
Now batting wearing number 15 from Brown, Rich Chufo.
So Chufo will step up. So Chufo will step in. He's already got an RBI double in this inning, as he takes this one low, and the count now 1-0. There's the complexion of this game is completely changed here in the top of the 9th inning. Runners now lead from first and second. Troutman delivers, and that one almost got by Sharon. And so the count is now 2-0. So a crazy turn of events for the Tobs here. And the Edenton Steamers able to come out of nowhere. Zeros through the first 8 innings. We're not down and out. Here's the 2-0. That one's a called strike, so the count now 2-1. The inning started out with 5 straight hits, 3 doubles and 2 singles, a sacrifice bunt, and then fouled with a pair of more singles. Here's the 2-1, and that's a called strike 2. And so the count now 2-2 is the batter Chufo. Not happy with the call. So the count 2-2, 2 away here, top of the 9th inning. Edenton now leads by 1. Troutman will get the signs here from his catcher, Sharon. Here comes the pitch, and that one is swung on. Sharon is going to have to go to first, and the out is recorded, but now the Tobs are going to need to score at least a run to keep things going. Here in the bottom of the 9th, a 6-run top of the 9th inning for Edenton. has erased a 5-0 deficit and given them a 6-5 lead. As we get set for the bottom of the 9th inning. As for the Tobs, it'll be their 6, 7, and 8 batters. It'll be Fazo, Brooks, and Sharon. We'll see who is out here for Edenton. See if it might be the reliever. It looks to be number 14, so it is R.D. Lutz, a rising junior from the University of Illinois Springfield. And Lutz has been dominant against the Tobs this year. Had a relief appearance here at the historic Fleming Stadium that pops out. At one point, it struck out 4 consecutive batters against the Tobs. As he looks to try to close it out. Here in the bottom of the 9th inning, the Tobs will need to rally. They scored 1 at the bottom of the 2nd. They had scored 2 at the bottom of the 7th, a 2-run home run from Ben Fazo, and then they had added 2 in the bottom of the 8th, but 6 runs in the top of the 9th. They've given the Edenton Steamers life here. As R.D. Lutz will be the 3rd pitcher of the night. And he will take over for Zach Stromberg, who pitched the 8th inning. Lutz was ready to go. And so that'll bring up Ben Fazo. He has 3 of the RBIs tonight in this game for the Tobs. A sac fly back in the 2nd inning. A ground out to 3rd in the 4th. A 2-run home run in the 7th inning. Here's the first pitch, and it's up and in on Fazo. So the count 1-0. And this pitch will miss up, so the count now 2-0. So Nick Caruso now in the game behind the plate for the Edenton Steamers. He takes over for Wegman, who was pinch run for. And this one will be a called strike on the inner half, so the count now 2-1. Count 2-1. Lutz sets on the mound. This one swung on a broken bat, chopped to 3rd. Here's the throw, and it's going to be in time. And there's the first out of the inning as that one snapped the bat of Fazo, and they're 1 away. And that will bring up Drew Brooks. So it'll be a righty-lefty matchup. Brooks 0 for 3 on the night. Brooks tonight has grounded out to 2nd, has struck out swinging and popped up to 3rd in foul territory. First pitch here is going to miss outside for a ball. So the Tobs need at least a run to keep the game alive. This one is swung on, fouled out of play. 3rd base side as the count will even up. So 6 runs, 12 hits, 1 error for Edenton. 5-run, 8 hits, and an error for the Tobs. Here's the 1-1. That one is fouled off first base side. So the count now 1-2. Tobs, there's 7, 8, 9 batters. Brooks, Sharon, and Freeman. Freeman has been on base just 1 time. He walked in the 8th inning. Here's the 1-2. That one misses low and away. So Brooks trying to get on base for the first time tonight. Here's the 2-2, and that one is outside, and the count now full. Here 3-2. Jacob Sharon in the on-deck circle. Payoff pitch is swung on. This one hit out to center, and that one will be tracked and caught out in center. And there are now 2 away, and now the Tobs down to potentially their final out as the catch was made by Anthony Jefferson. And so that'll bring up Jacob Sharon. After the fly out to center, Sharon is 0 for 3 tonight with 3 strikeouts. And this one, if If the Tobs, unfortunately, not able to tie it up, will be a very tough one to swallow. As this first pitch will be inside for a ball to Sharon. Tobs a 5-0 lead going to the top of the ninth. 4 losses here in the second half, 2 of them to Edenton, now looming maybe a third. And this one is going to be swung on and missed. The count is now 1-1. And so there's 2 outs. This one inside. And so the count is now 2-1. Here's the offering from Lutz. That one swung on, fouled out of play first base side, and now the Tobs potentially down to their final strike of the night. And a complete change in turn of events. So a 2-2 pitch as Lutz will step off. As the catcher Caruso sets up, and this one is swung on and missed, and that will do it as the Steamers score 6 runs in the top of the 9th inning, and they will defeat the Tobs by a score of 6-5. And this will be a tough one to swallow as the Tobs will fall to 12-5. 3 of their losses here in the second half have been to Edenton. Edenton now 7-10 is in the top of the 9th. Jared Gallagher not able to close it out as he gives up 5 of the runs. Edenton scores the eventual winning run on a baseball that gets away from the catcher Jacob Sharon. And so the Tobs here will take their 5th loss of the second half as Edenton exchanging high fives out in the middle of the field. So the Tobs get 1 in the bottom of the 2nd, 2 in the 7th, 2 in the 8th, but it is not enough in the end as Edenton bats around in the 9th inning as they get 7 hits in the 9th inning alone. They score 6 runs. As looking at the pitching decision, Zach Stromberg will get the win as he moves to 1-0 on the season. Ryan Troutman will get the loss. He's now 2-1, and Artie Lutz will pick up his 2nd save of the season. As the final line scores 6 runs, 12 hits, and error for Edenton. 5 runs, 8 hits, and an error for the Tobs. Yes, that'll do it for us here tonight. I'd like to thank our exclusive partners at Wilson Tobs Baseball, Thomas Law Attorneys, Greenlight, and Emerge Ortho. I'd also like to thank our webcast shout-out partners, French West Vaughn NC by Trent and Travel Easy's 123, and our game day sponsors, DeBayou, also Bojangles, Mount Olive Pickle, and Sweetwater Brewing Company. As the Tobs again drop this one here, 6-5 as the Steamers plate 6 in the top of the 9th inning. As that'll do it for us here. Doug Page and everybody else with Wilson Tobs, we thank you for tuning in tonight. So long, and have a great night.
From our family to yours, we promise the best quality in our Scott Farm sweet potato products.
Whether served as healthy wedges or crunchy chips, we take pride in serving our community and our country.
Locally grown and hand-picked, our chips provide the perfect choice for your game day snack.
Whether hitting a home run or cheering on the sidelines, our products ensure a healthy snack nearly everyone will enjoy.
You're always safe at home with Scott Farm.